if you look at him now, he's a completely different person.
And if you take that model and are strategic and intentional about it, I mean, you can create something beautiful, honestly, and something very fruitful towards your career and towards the career of other people.
I feel like so far this is going to be my most productive year. Confidence in real estate, my negotiations, my gathering new clients, and I know I'm in the right place to get that.
You inevitably are going to grow, and therefore open the opportunity to have, help others, yourself,
Helping others, not only myself, but when I grow, other people around me are going to grow with me.
All right, so we have the Texas Elite Builders in the house.
Here we are.
Let's go, team. My name is Jessica Nelson. I'm one of the mentors here. And with me, I have amazing agents. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves and what makes you amazing. Let's start with you, sir.
All right. Hey, guys. My name is Austin Richardson. I have been with Texas Elite Builders since August 1st. I feel like a founding member of Texas organization, which is really cool. And just the conversations that we all have and kind of spreading the wealth of knowledge as more people join and really, getting everybody excited about not only, their own career in production as an agent, but also, making people understand just how big and powerful we can all be collectively as a whole.
Did this guy just say big and powerful?
Yeah. As, just the potential we all have when it comes to the agent attraction aspect of what EXP offers. And, I think that's something that really sets us apart in everything we do, honestly, not even just the EXP model, but specifically Elite Builders. And, I try to tell people all the time, you're missing out. You got to come join us to find out what it's like.
So how can people connect with you if they want to be just like you?
Yeah, you can always reach out to my Instagram at austin.jace, Austin spelled with a Y. My phone number is everywhere on the internet at this point. But I'm always open to conversations. I've talked to many people that are just in situations that I know we can personally, be a benefit to them, and just the tangible and tactical resources that we have that we apply and give to our agents. And that's something that I am very confidently can say that, not a lot of brokerages and teams are doing that. And it's really cool because we truly operate like a team. I come from, I think a lot of people are familiar with the team structure, and there's always a team leader, and that team leader is making more money than anybody else. But here, everyone has an equal opportunity to be just as great and powerful as
I think he's trying to say I don't make any money.
So,
I'm just playing with you, man.
making money.
No, but you're right, because most teams, there's only one person who makes money while everyone else struggles. And there's a few of you who actually made more money this month than I did. So that is really cool. And I think he might have been one of them in December.
December is a really good month.
December is a great month for you, bro.
I think, beyond this month, there's going to be a lot more of those.
Awesome. So who do we have in the pretty green dress on the end?
Hey, everyone. I'm Liz Casares. I just started my real estate career actually at the end of last year. I want to say August. And I just joined this team, and I just can't say enough great things about Elite Builders. I mean, like Austin was saying, I can't top what he's saying. Seriously, like in the last 2 weeks that I've been here, I've learned so much of not only myself and, everyone else. I think everyone has a lot to offer as far as knowledge, advice, and I think this is the right place, and I'm definitely going to go places thanks to, Jessica and everyone else on the team. I feel like I learn something new every single day.
We're so happy to have you here, Liz. And who is next to you?
Hi, my name is Brenda Casanova. This is my second year in real estate. I joined Texas Elite Builders just a month ago, and the structure that I've had in one word has blown away my whole year in real estate last year. I have accountability, I have coaching, I have mentorship, and I know with all of these people and tools behind me, I'm definitely reaching my goals for 2024.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's been amazing. No other place that I've been to, and They have not given me the support and the accountability that I need, and that's
And how can agents who want to connect with you, how do they find you?
Instagram, Brenda Casanova Realtor.
Awesome. And this young lady next to me is a mom. She works 2 jobs, and she does content, and she's a great realtor in the making.
Hi everyone, my name is Crystal Haynes, and I started with Elite Texas Builders officially on December the 15th was my join date. And I've been other places like you, Brenda, and there's no comparison. Like, people always act like, oh, we're here to help you, when that's not the case. But I can say with Texas Elite Builders, there's definitely always someone there to help you. You can ask questions. Someone's going to answer. It's not, and you're not going to be waiting for hours for someone to answer. Chances are you can get a response in a few seconds, within a couple of minutes. But so that's one of the great benefits, and just having that family feeling where we hang out together, shoot content. That's awesome, because I've never been on a team where we shot content or were encouraged to do things like that, or start YouTube channels, or just anything. And so I think one of your questions was like, what would they get from working with me or something? One benefit is I'm a former teacher, and they say former teachers make great real estate agents. And so
True.
once a teacher, always a teacher. I'm here to help. I'll answer any questions, hold your hand, do whatever I can to make you as successful as possible. And you can reach me on Instagram at crystalhaynes.realtor, and that's Crystal with a K. And my phone number, like Austin, is all over the internet.
Awesome. Thank you, Crystal. So last but not least, I have a former drill instructor. It's not a sergeant, right?
So my name is Dylan Hernandez, and I've been with Elite Builders for just a couple weeks. And it's one of those things that for me, with a military background, obviously, like, you are very analytic, you're very strategic, and you make sure that whenever you're doing an action that, because in the military you learn that every action has, consequences or benefits to it. And so you want to make sure you make the right action the first time. And so for me, it took a lot of analyzing and kind of seeing, what was there, behind the action that I was looking to make. And, with all the kind of like what Austin was saying, with the tactical and strategic, implementation of things that will actually grow your business. That was one thing that for me, it made it a no-brainer, because it's not, there's a lot of brokerages out there that, and I'm a firm believer that there's, it depends on the person and stuff like that. But I also believe that there's a lot of people that are out there that are getting, just mindset and things that, it's very surface level, and it's not really going into the details and into the weeds of what's actually going to grow your business, and what's actually going to help you exceed, past expectations and of what you thought you could do beforehand. And that's one thing that I've noticed since being on the team, just in 2 weeks, like the onboarding process, the materials that are afforded to you, the role play groups, things that, just other places don't, offer. Like, it's value, and that is where I think a lot of people have it wrong, whether it's, other brokerages, other teams, stuff like that. It's how much can I get from them? Whereas here, it's how much can we give in order to make you successful. And I think that's one thing that's very unique when it comes to the EXP model, but especially with EXP, with the Elite Builders, is they've found all the strategic nuances that you can implement in your business that will immediately, help you grow. I mean, we've got someone that's on the team that's been, an agent, not even just on the team, but an agent for a week with Stephanie, and she's already, making calls and getting, getting appointments. Like, to me, that just blew my mind, and so, like, those are the things that I think is amazing. But and one thing that I thoroughly enjoy with Texas Elite Builders. And so for those, and as far as if you want to get in touch with me, you can find me on Instagram at _Dylan Hernandez. Dylan Hernandez. There's a lot of Dylan Hernandez's out there, but you'll find mine's the Dylan_Dylan Hernandez. Yep, yeah, and you'll see my profile photo on there. Huge Superman fan, because I want to make sure that I'm the Superman of realtors and make sure that everything is taken care of for you.
So you said something about what Elite Builders gives, and why is that though? Why does the model work the way it does, and why are our mentors and the agents, within Elite Builders so giving? Obviously, there's got to be something to receive within that.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's the beauty of the model, right? The saying is, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I think that the saying that Aaron has, it's very true. When your mind's blind to the opportunity, you are blind to what is actually in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And so once you actually dig deep into what the model is, and you see that because realistically there is a monetary gain or upside when you're helping those that partner with you, certainly, and people see that as negative, but when you look at YouTube, all it is a platform. Same with EXP, it's a platform that when you partner with YouTube and you bring attention through your videos, through the value you're bringing, they monetarily reward you. That's not, at that point, do people think that people that are making money on YouTube, that's a bad thing? No. And so I think that's the beauty of the EXP model, is that it incentivizes you, that not only for you to help other agents, or for to help bring other agents, but also to ensure that you're providing value, because if you don't, those agents aren't going to stay.
Right.
And I think that's why you see EXP being the fastest growing brokerage around, with growing to 90,000 agents here in this past year, because people are partnering with the right agents at EXP that are bringing value to them, and they stay for the value. Because that's why you see in other brokerages or other teams, people go on a team, and what ends up happening?
Yeah, you have high performers that truly just outgrow the model.
Exactly, they outgrow.
They have to find a way out.
So I love that both of you bring up these things, because I've been with all of our mentor, Aaron, and when you first met Aaron, I would be his carbon copy of who he was then. He was teaching prospecting schools, he was teaching sales skills, scripts. If you look at him now, he's a completely different person. He has added all these tools and just completely leveled up to where, that's kind of like the first ring. And I see that happening with all of you. You've only been doing this 4 months, and I see you training Stephanie as if you're a coach, for years.
Right. And I think that's what I want everybody to see, even yourself. You have every opportunity to create an organization like Jessica has, like Aaron has, like Jose has. And there's no hierarchy within it. It's just tenure. And with tenure comes experience, and of course, the ability to impact others. And if you take that model and are strategic and intentional about it, you can create just something beautiful. Honestly, it's something very fruitful towards your career and towards the career of other people.
But to your point, with her being so new, or Stephanie being so new to it, in most other places you wouldn't have that opportunity, because you're just getting surface level,
correct,
value. But when you're getting the value and the knowledge and and things that are just a lot deeper, that really, we were having a conversation earlier about the role play groups and kind of the feedback that she's getting and how to structure the conversation. Those are things that as a new agent, it's amazing that she's getting that now, because a lot of agents don't get that their whole career. So when you're partnering with people that have those value adds, that when it comes to partnering with them, that you inevitably are going to grow, and therefore open the opportunity to have help others, yourself, and that's the beauty of it, is when you're creating leaders, not just creating people that are just there to sell a home and just move on.
Right.
That's where most brokerages are. Whereas in here, we're creating leaders at every level, and because it's all about the value add. If you're not adding value, people aren't going to want to stay, just like with the traditional team. And that's why we see these great teams, they have people leave all the time. The turnaround so
where do they leave and where do they come? Oh, they join us.
The reason why they're leaving is because the leader's been doing the same shit for 10 years. It hasn't changed.
Right.
all of our leaders, I'm like, bro, you're not even the same person you were 6 months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
You just keep expanding and growing. And that's like for me.
Right.
Absolutely. You know, it's cool because like you and I were having this conversation last night, and then Rachel and I were having it the night before. Sometimes it feels like, you know, we're drinking through the water hose every day. But the cool thing is, it's like I'm not drinking through the the same water hose that I was drinking through day one. You know, and that I've gotten so much out of it in just 4 months, 5 months, whatever it may be. You know, I can think back to the first time I role played with Daniel Mesrobi, and I had no idea what to say. And he said, just read the script.
Yep.
And then now here I am setting appointments and getting listings, you know, being a listing agent, whereas I hear agents in other organizations from other brokerages, you know, talk about being a buyer's agent. Why? Because they're new and they're building the business. Well, so am I. I'm new. I'm still building my business. The difference is you're taking on leads versus being taught, you know, skill. And we're in a professional business.
Yep.
Skills must be a part of it.
Exactly.
You know, otherwise you get watered down and weeded out.
So I can see we're going to get cut off soon. I wanted to ask each of you what you're excited for, just like 1 or 2 lines. What are you excited for in 2024? Start with Dylan.
So I think that really I'm excited for the opportunity of growth and development, not only for myself, but also what we continue to provide for the agents and grow in that aspect, because it's continuously compounding, you know? And so I think that I'm really excited for that and what opportunities come from that.
I am excited and looking forward to meeting more people, learning more things and new skills, and even the deals that I have lined up. I feel like so far this is going to be my most productive year.
What I'm looking forward to this year is, of course, the increased skills, but also increased confidence. Confidence in real estate and the negotiations, like gathering new clients. And I know I'm in the right place to get that. And I also have a new listing appointment coming. So all of this just in 1 month. So it's amazing.
Yeah, so like Dylan was saying, I'm mostly excited about just like my overall self-development. And I know along that is going to come me helping others, not only myself, but when I grow, other people around me are going to grow with me. And I'm just really excited about that.
You know, I'm happy to know that I'm in a place where I can truly just stick with it, stick with the plan, and through that become a true professional. You know, it's not I think a lot of people get into this industry and you're kind of just thrown into the dark. You're thrown into the dark and you're
Make something happen. Here you go.
Yeah, you're an accountant, you're a realtor, you're a social media manager, a marketing agent, you're all these things, you're wearing all these hats, and you know, the problem with that is like, how do you make money and how do you sustain that? And so being in a place where I have all the resources I need and all I have to do is continue to practice and utilize the resource that I have, I just know I'm going to grow and become like a real professional in this industry and change a lot of lives.
I have one question for you though.
Yes.
I heard that you have 5 listings to give out to a Houston realtor.
I do.
Do you have one?
I need a Houston realtor within the Texas Elite Builders organization. Because I know realtors in Houston that I could hand over a referral to, but you know, within the EXP model, I'd rather just partner up with somebody and do it that way. So
Your investor said he had 5 listings there, right?
5 listings.
Yeah. So if you are an agent right now in Houston, Texas, and you're looking to grow, maybe even working with buyers, and you want to start doing more listings, this young man right here, Mr. Austin Richardson, connect with him on Instagram, give him a call. His number's all over the internet. He'd really love to meet with you.
Yep, certainly.
Great job, guys.